Oh, hi, my name is Miraya. So I just have some quote that I call them my daily inspirational quote that I wanted to share with you guys. And also I want to combine with some of my experience, my learning experience about life, and to show you how those chords really resonating to me because I select them based on how they speak it out to me. So what I will do, I will start with one from the last prompt who say accept responsibility for your life. Know that it's you who will get you where you want to go, no one else. So based on that, it's a really powerful point because I always say to my friends that no matter what happened to you in life, it doesn't matter who did was or if the person was right or the person was wrong, but what the key point is you have to take responsibility. Even if it's like really bad stuff can happen to you, and if you don't take responsibility and you spend your time just blaming people for whatever reason happened to you, you're giving them that power. And by giving them that power, then you start living as a victim. And by living as a victim, it will never take you anywhere. So it's really important. And then I always say to anybody that comes to me and I say, oh, this person did this to me because of that, because of this, and because of that. And I always return myself and I say to them that the key point about life is to take responsibility. That's why I think this is really a great lesson to keep in mind. And the second point that I want to share with you guys is one from Joshua G. Mary. So she said, challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what make life meaningful. So how does it impact? Why did I choose that, and how does it impact me? So the reason why I choose this particular quote is because, when you see what is really important, when you see that usually we go through life, we have so many challenges coming in our way. Right now, I'm facing one of those, and and I hear you, and sometimes I get to the point where you feel like you want to give up, and sometimes when you're so close to giving up is when you are so close to it. You just say, you know what, I tried so hard and nothing is working. It just looks like the hardest I tried, the harder it get, the more disappointing it get because things are not working. So what I would say the key point in this particular situation is to know that those challenges are there to teach you a lesson. I'm going to take an example with myself. I used to live back in the UK, so I come up here in Canada, especially in Toronto. Before I did it, I never had any experience working for a bank, so my goal was to work in the financial services. And back in the UK, I set up my goal for 2 weeks. I start work. No, I will not call this. Okay, what I will say right now, I can't say that I'm waiting to that point because I'm still struggling. I don't know where that will take me to. That challenge that I'm traveling, I'm kind of going through was like I recently I recently failed my CFA level 1, which is really painful because I put so many hours, I worked so hard, and you have that feeling when I get this, and unfortunately, I failed with the rank, and I was in the band 9, so I was pretty much close. So it hurt when you're so close like that, and you have to start over. And at some point, I was like, you know what? This is tough. This is tough because for me, December was about taking a risk and just, like focusing on doing something else, trying to prepare my level 2 in order to take the exam in June, but it didn't happen. I have to deal with this situation. So what happened is, at the same time, because I have my family back in Africa, in Cameroon, and at the same time, I wanted to help them, the school session is coming back, so I wanted to help them, my nephew and niece, to see how they can benefit, how it helped them in order to do their job. I didn't get to that point because I have to sign up for my CFA in December 24 for the December exam, and I can't afford to pay both. So I choose, I wanted to put my CFA on hold for a while in order to start back in June. And a friend of mine said, hey, you just missed 9, bad 9. That means you were so close, okay? So there's a probability that if you hit this time, you can get it and be ready to do level 2 in June. As per the plan. It's just a delay, okay? It's just a delay, but it can still happen. Now that I'm speaking like that, it just reminds me that can be feasible. She was kind of right. So I decided I would sign up for the level 1 for the exam. And I just wanted to just have some, because my day to start study is now. So I have to set up my program and talk with you guys. Okay? And the next one I want to share with you that I think really is from Frank Sinatra. The best revenge is massive success. That is the key. The best revenge is massive success. I'm saying this because me coming back from like I say, I'm just trying to share this with you. I was born and raised in Africa, especially in Cameroon, in a very, very, very poor area. I'm telling you, very poor. And somehow my surrounding was all about finding a man and getting married so that I can take them out from that poverty. I never saw those things like that. For me, I was even be scared of getting married because they always take, especially in Africa, is the society about a marriage. I'm not talking about for my people, but it never resonated to me because I believe in love and like that. But the way people was getting married, I'm not saying they're not getting married for that reason, but on my surrounding, it was not the case. Okay, come back, okay?